Alrighty, so what's good, everybody? As you guys know, I cover a wide variety of topics that are all centered around masculinity. So in today's episode, I'm going to be discussing how, as a man, you shouldn't allow a woman to dictate what type of cologne that you wear. So let's get straight into it. But before I do, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button though. So if you guys are watching this video right now, I think the chances are that you've seen videos on YouTube talking about different colognes that women like are pretty high. I'm pretty sure that you guys have seen videos like that where women are saying these are the top 5 or the top 10 colognes that we like on men, so on and so forth. And I'm not knocking them, they're just giving their opinion and things like that. But at the end of the day, as a man, if you like a fragrance, let's just say, for instance, right, the Curve Original Cologne. I love that cologne. It smells great. I know it's been out for 20 plus years, so on and so forth. Now, you may see a woman on here, or it may be a woman in your personal life that you know, maybe your wife or your girl, or just a woman at the office, whoever, you know, and they may say, okay, oh man, that's outdated. That smells like the 90s. That smells like the early 2000s or whatever, you know. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is, as a man, okay, if you're rocking with that cologne, if you like that cologne personally, you love the way it smells and all of those good things. My personal opinion, my personal take on that through experience, keep rocking that cologne. Keep rocking it, because at the end of the day, you're the one that selected it, you know. So what you look like, you know, always allowing a woman to dictate what type of cologne that you're gonna wear, you know, to church or to school, to work, to the gym, so on and so forth. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes the woman might be right. And I'm not saying that they're wrong for having an opinion. I know it's sensitive people out there and all that stuff, you know, get my words all tangled up, you know. That's not how I want to come off, you know. But anyway, it's good to just be confident in what you like. You know, if you like a certain type of cologne or a certain type of body spray or whatever the fragrance is, I would just say, hey, just keep rocking with it, you know. And sometimes a woman can tell you, like, hey, like, yeah, you might not want to rock that cologne no more. That ain't smelling too good. It's way too strong, so on and so forth. So I don't want to come off like they're always wrong. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? There's some things that my wife can point out to me that are very helpful. You know, that's part of why they're a helpmeet, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not knocking women. I'm not bashing them. You know what I'm saying? I have to get a little disclaimer real quick. But at the end of the day, though, what you really want to put emphasis on is that you, as the man, you're the one that went out and bought the cologne. You're the one that went to the store smelling 100 colognes, deciding which one that you really like. So you made a really intentional decision on selecting the cologne that you got, you know, whether it be a new one or one that you just have been wearing for years or whatever. At the end of the day, it's up to you. You know, sometimes I see videos like that on YouTube, and I do find them to be entertaining. You know, they do spark curiosity and things like that. But at the same time, I mean, it's been a bunch of times, you know, where I listen to those videos sometimes, and it's like, okay, let me see what they're talking about. I go to the store, and I kid you not, most of the fragrances, sometimes half of the fragrances, I don't even like them, you know. So it's women on YouTube saying like, oh yeah, these are the top 5, top 10 types of colognes, or they're naming certain types of colognes that they really like to smell on men and things like that. And I go to the store to smell them for myself, and this is not all of them. Like I say, sometimes it's half of them, sometimes it's even more than that. I go to the store and smell them myself, and I'm like, nah, this ain't it, you know, at least not for me. That ain't for me, you know what I'm saying? So the thing is, even if a woman is saying, oh man, you need to go out and get this cologne, you need to go out and get this cologne, this is the best smelling cologne, this will smell so great on you, and you really just not rocking with it, you don't like it at all, just like the other way around. If you really like a cologne but they not rocking with it, man, I would still rock it. Go for it. You know, you like it, so shoot, that's all that matters. That's who you bought it for, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know a lot of men get caught up in buying cologne for women, and don't get me wrong, I understand. You want to make an impression, you want to smell good, you know, all of those good things. You know, I totally get that. I want to smell good for my wife, you know, but at the end of the day, let's just say that she was to select a cologne for me that I feel like is way too strong, or I just don't like it, or it stinks or something like that. Trust and believe, I won't be rocking that cologne. I won't be rocking that, you know, that ain't gonna be for me. So you look at it the other way around, it's like, hey, you know, if you rocking with the cologne, you rocking with it, you know. at the end of the day, you know, you got to be confident in the fragrances that you have. Be confident in your colognes, you know, at the end of the day, you know. So I would definitely suggest, you know, don't let a woman dictate what type of cologne that you're going to wear. Just be comfortable in your own skin, you know, be confident in the cologne that you select to wear on a daily basis, and just keep it going from there. I feel like it's some more that I can say. I'm kind of drawing a blank here a little bit, but I think that that's the most important information right there. Just be confident in the cologne that you select as a man, and if you, long as you know that it smells good, it smells good. Oh, that's the thing I was gonna say. You know, yeah, you may see women on here on YouTube saying like, oh man, that cologne is old, that's from the 90s, the early 2000s, that cologne, it smells really generic, so on and so forth. I've got all different types of colognes. I've got more expensive colognes, I've got like in the middle, and I've got some super duper cheap colognes. Okay, I've gotten comments on all of them. You know, I've gotten comments on Curve cologne that's even cheaper than that. I mean, years ago, I got compliments on cologne from Dollar Tree. I kid you not. So it's not about how much it costs and all of those good things. You know, it's just, hey, it's about what do you like at the end of the day. You know, if you like it, that's all that really matters, to be honest with you, you know, and, you know, just that's all that matters. So I just keep it at that, you know. Stay tuned for more videos. Like I say, I cover a wide variety of topics, but they're all centered around masculinity. So feel free to tune in. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I'm just coming from the gym, so I'm a little sweaty out here, but it is what it is. So hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Feel free to chime in. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Peace out. Have a good one.